guys, it's Amber here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is another fun video. It is not a plan with me, it's actually a wrap with me, and it's my first one of the season. And if you guys don't watch these, you're missing out. But today I am going to be doing a bigger box with a big bow. I have several wrapping videos. Usually all of them are similar. Sorry, I know this is reflecting. I have a different theme every time. So I'm gonna be using this super cute, simple paper. I'm one of those people, I learned this from my mom. You buy all your wrapping paper and all that stuff at the very end of the season. How I wrap everything facing down, and I do everything taped to the back of the box and going inwards, so everything comes in. So I'm just going to measure my box. And because I did use this last year, I don't think I used it last year. I actually think I wrapped my nephew's gift with this when it was his birthday. So I measured to the side of the box just so I could get a crisp line. And then I'm just going to bring this up slightly and cut it. And this paper is butter, guys. So I'm just using some pretty big shears. They used to be my mom's. And I usually use regular tape and double-sided tape, but I started wrapping with this permanent adhesive by Tombow, the mono adhesive. Game changer. So I'm going to measure everything to this package or this box line right here. So I want everything to just be crisp. So I'm going to scoot that over, and I am now going to tape this inside line right here. Even though it's not straight, it doesn't have to be straight for you to tape it down. And I'm just gonna put tape lengthwise the size of the box, and I'm gonna pull it taut and tape it down. And then I'm gonna pull this side and pull it this way. And I actually want it to be a little bit tighter, so I just unroll my package. I actually want it to be crisp. So I'm gonna crease the box edge, or the edge of the paper, press that down, and this gift is actually for my nephew's daughter, so she's like my grandniece. Yeah, grandniece. Press that down, and I am going to do a little bit more tape because it's not as much as I was hoping for. And you can run the tape either way as long as you hold your paper taut. So now that it's all nice and tight, now what I'm going to do, because I've wrapped so much, I'm going to cut some of this paper off. And what I like to do is go around to try to make sure that I get, or I cut in the right space all the way around. Sometimes you can keep your scraps, sometimes you can't. This might be actually good. You might be able to put it in strips and pull the scissors over it like this. Yep, it does it. Some paper, if it's nice enough, it will curl. So you can make ribbons out of your paper. So now I like to, we're gonna fold in like this, and then this is gonna come down and this is gonna come up. Come here. And before I go the other way, so that's all nice, and then I'm gonna crease this way, and we're gonna get a perfect triangle down when we tape it down. So that's what I'm going to do now. So just like I did with the other, I'm gonna tape it. Now I'm gonna fold it in like so, or it's gonna go towards the front because everything else is gonna go towards the back of the box. And this is so much easier to use than, you know, the double-sided tape and the regular tape. I never thought to like use this. It's great. We're gonna pull that taut, and we're just gonna repeat it on the other side. So now you guys can see that is the edge and that is the edge. You can't even tell because it's so perfectly done. And then that's the other side. I didn't have any fun, you know, ribbon to use. I mean, I got good ribbon, but it's not the funnest. It's gonna just be blue on blue. So I used to work at this place called Papyrus, and like I got this years ago. Like I haven't worked there in probably over 5 years. The store doesn't even exist anymore. But it's this super pretty blue glittery ribbon, and this is for a girl. So pretty. I wish I had white ribbon, but I haven't went shopping for my ribbon yet, and I know I'm cutting it close at the end. But I live down the street from like a craft ribbon store that's only here in my hometown, so I am pretty lucky. Like I don't have to only go to Michael's and Joann's. And I actually learned this at Papyrus because we did a lot of gift wrapping. I measure the top of the package and in the middle of it. So measure like this, grab it here, and you're gonna take the ribbon around the box like so. And then this is gonna be like your end. And then you're gonna twist the ribbon to go short ways. Like so. Oh, I just shook it. Sorry guys. I don't know if I want the ribbon to be like up here on the gift or if I want it to be right in the middle. I think what I'm gonna do is shift it upwards to be at the top of the package, which is easy. You just scoop the middle part up and shift it, and it should shift upwards. I like to cut my ribbon. These are not my ribbon shears, but it will work. So since this is for a little kid, I'm not gonna make it super tight. I need them to still be able to open their gift. I don't have very much ribbon left. I doubled that. So I'm gonna open another pack, and I'm gonna create a big bow. And this, guys, is the purpose of this video. A big bow. Because who doesn't want to come out on Christmas and have a huge, like even if it's not a huge gift, but a present with a huge glittery bow? So I like to measure my package, and since this is going to be at the top, I'm going to just kind of guess, and I'm going to fold that in half after I measure it, so then you can see like that's going to be the big part of the bow. And then you wrap it once, and however many loops in your bow, that's how many loops you do. So that's one loop, 2, 3, I'm gonna do 4 for this particular package. And then I'm gonna cut it, and then I'm gonna fold this half, and you want to make sure like your inside ribbon and your outside ribbon, the edges, are in the middle and past each other, because you don't want, when you fold it in half to cut it, them to be too short. Then your bow is going to come apart. So then you make cuts on either side, and you string it through like so. It's not really stringing good, but that's okay. So then I still have all this ribbon. So what I'm gonna do is create a smaller bow or loops. And this one you can almost just eye and like adjust it according to the size of the bigger size. So now I'm gonna do 4 with this size. 1, 2, 3, and that went around perfect. And again, want to make sure they're past each other, so when you fold it in half, you can create that awesome bow. And because I had a little bit of ribbon left over, yes, this bow is going to be big, and that is the whole point of this video. Big bow. And this one's going to be slightly smaller. And since it's so small, we're just going to use it up. Just wrap it as many times as it can go around. Mine went 3 this time. And you're just going to repeat that step. Oop. And sometimes you'll make part of the ribbon come out, and then you cut it, and you cut it, and here comes the fun part. And you layer them all up, and you line them all up. Make sure you take that ribbon through on both sides, and just tie it like you're gonna tie your shoes, or just tying something. And you pull those ribbons through so that they're going to be the tails of the end of your bow. And here's the fun part. So you're going to start at the back, and you're going to pull it forward and around, so you like create that bow. I would like to do one forward and one back like that, and then you're going to do this one forward and backwards, and then you're going to do the same for your inner bows, or your inner loops rather. You're going to flip it around, and you're going to do the same thing, forwards, backwards, forward, backwards, forward, and backwards, forward and backwards. And it might look a little janky right now, but we're gonna fix it. So before you even go and fluff your bow, you wanna go and cut your tails. You can cut your tails however you like. I always cut upwards so you get that cute little V, and then do the same on the other side. Get that V, and then you just go in and you fluff that bow as fluffy as you want it. And guys, that is how you create a beautiful gift package. And I have these cute little Wonder Shop. I got them at Target last year. Had 50 tags in it. And what's nice about this package, it had silver and gold nothing too crazy. I feel like silver and gold will go with everything. And I think I'm gonna pull out this cute little star silver one. Okay. I did some weird stuff. So just tie it on and cut it off. And once I put the person's name on here, I'll push it up under there and tuck it in. And this is how I will present my gift to my little niece. It's so cute. It's so perfect. Even though it's so blue, it's still kind of girly because of that glitter. And guys, this is my big bow wrap with me. If you like this, you should definitely give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, click the notification so you'll be notified when I post content. Thank you so very much, and remember to have happy holidays.